Let's go to 20-second exposure. Oh, close enough. And let's go down to this guy here. Fire her up and see what's going to happen. Let's pay attention to the screen. We'll have to adjust the gamma and the histogram only to calibrate the final image. This is not stacking. This is actual one frame at a time. Just imagine if you stack the frames, you're going to get a lot more gain out of it. Okay. I did expect that to happen. Try the gamma, wait for, just bear with me here, folks. We're just going to get that image happening. Longer exposure we go, obviously the more hot pixels, warm pixels we're going to see. There you go. Look at that. All the hot pixels, all the warm pixels are gone. At 20-second, look at the galaxy. Wow. Impressive. Okay, let's bring the gamma to 55. We're going to have to do in small numbers. Oh, look at that. There it is. All right. No more ramp glow. That's gone. Okay. Let's close the dark field. We're going to use the dark field. Let's go to the histogram. We're going to increase the histogram a little bit more. Let's get gain going here at about 98 or so, or 100. Same thing. There you go. Beautiful. Yep. It's still a galaxy. It uses, they're faint. Galaxies are faint. They're low. Some of them got low surface brightness. And NGC 6205 is no different. It's an oddball looking galaxy. It has no nice features or nothing. One of the reasons I like it, it's got a fairly low surface brightness. Although it's magnitude 12-ish, 13, give or take, you still see, you still detect the faint glow that it has, and of course you do detect a dead center star. Here it's a star at the central of the galaxy, but I think this is a star actually in the middle. It's not too big. Um, it's a good, it's a good target to practice on to see how deep sky will work with certain cameras. Is what we're doing right now. We're going to lower the saturation a little bit more so we can get a little bit darker background. I could raise the magnification because right now we're at 17%. That's how big this chip is. This is massive. So we're going to jump this to 20%. Here's 20. Okay. We're going to jump it to 25. Here's 25. We still got very nice pinpoint stars. And the reason for that is the pixels are quite small and there's lots of it. If you saw that, but anyways, it's jumping up. This is 25% of the screen. I'll jump up to 33%. There's 33%. Very nice, though. We're doing okay. Hey, we actually detect a little bit of detail in there, Graham. That was a good idea. Great idea. Thank you for suggesting. Here's 50%. We still got pinpoint. We actually detect, wow, we actually detect a little bit of, yeah, a bit of detail in there. I've made 6207 forever, even in the early days of astrophotography I used to do with film, and I've never detect any detail in there. So that means the smaller pixels and the greater amount of pixels makes a big difference. But the thing is, on a large sensor, where's the sensitivity? In this case, we really hit the jackpot with this camera. This new camera coming out by Christmas is going to have the sensitivity equal to the current Star Raiders 2.9 that we have. It will have sensitivity that will rival easily the ICX 825, and other CCDs. And believe it or not, folks, this is not a CCD. This is a CMOS sensor. Since 2012, I've been researching and looking for CMOS. A great deal of money got invested in this. And tonight, since 2013, I've been working on this specific camera, and tonight this is first lights. I am very, very impressed with the results. Wow, this is 50%. So you can imagine how big that sensor is. You want me to go to 100%? This is the full size of the sensor. Ouch. We actually do see detail in there. This is the camera that all other manufacturers are going to attempt to follow. Good luck. That's what I got to say. Oh, we could go more if you want. Here's 100%. We could go 150%. Here's 150%. You know what's impressive right now? Right beside the central star in the galaxy, we are picking up colors. A 10 o'clock position from the star, that is the central, the actual center of the galaxy. Everybody thinks that bright spot there is the actual center. That's a star. This is impressive because if you look at 10 o'clock from the star, this is the actual center of the galaxy, the nuclei. Yes, it is. That star is in our galaxy, absolutely correct. This is an alpha, folks. This is not guided. This is not in EQ mode. Y'all know what I think about EQ. This is an alpha. Wow. 150%. Here's 200%. Gee whiz, are we going to start to see the pixel in that stars? How many pixel is it? Anybody guessed yet? Okay, this is 300%, folks. Look how small the pixels are. This is 400%. If there's a supernova in there, you will see it. Well, now you're going to start to see my tracking errors. This is an altaz and it's not guided. So that's where you just saw the movement. If we go back to 200%, or actually we could probably drop that down, the full size of the screen is 17%. There. This is the actual full size. No, John, this is not stacking. Single frame, 20-second exposure. That's it. Isn't that something else? Look how pinpoint the stars are with this. Keep in mind, with the 16-inch, everything looks big in there. You got so much magnification. Look how small a galaxy looks like. Just think how big that sensor is. And it's not a CCD, folks. It's a CMOS. Wow. No stacking at all. If you want, I could probably stack. I don't know what it's going to look like. I don't have the image adjusted for it, but there you go. Here's the stack. I would say no more than 2 stacks. That'll be plenty, but well, this is what you want. About 1.5 arc second per pixel is what you want for the ultimate deep sky object. So that sensor is perfect. Okay, here we go. We're going to stack 2. I don't like stacking too much. It adds noise. It adds all kinds of stuff. You got to use a lot of filtration, but this is me, okay? I like single frame. If a high performance camera is really high performance, you are going to use very short exposures and it will show you beautiful live images without enhancement. I would rather brag to my friends saying, hey man, this is like 1 frame instead of stack. If you're going to start stacking, you're covering up things here. You're hiding things that make you get a crappy camera. And you need to stack, and then you need Gaussian filtration to filter out the noise and stuff like that that other companies won't tell you. When you have a single frame, here's the stack image. Do you see any noise in there? This is how clean it is. This is two 20-second stacks. It's too much. I love short exposures. This is a stack of two images. But here's the thing. Those waves you're looking at on the 11 o'clock. Oh, there we go. Now we're really getting there. Not bad for stacking, for tracking, actually. We are detecting colors in the galaxies, something I've never seen before. I absolutely love short exposures, but stacking is fine. It does have its advantages. Not really, Will. No, hey, Will, it's not the same class, okay? It's not the same class of camera at all. The Extremes, the Exterminator is still the most sensitive, bar none. Nothing beats that right now for sensitivity. But people wanted to have big chips, big sensors. People want latest state of the art. And here's what I'm talking about, state of the art. How many manufacturers are still releasing CCDs? If you look around in articles around the internet, companies are done with CCDs, are switching to CMOS. I was not convinced, and I'm still not 100% ultimate sensors, ultimate C, and the one that we have is the Skyrated 2.3 Plus. It's an unbelievable sensor, and it easily stacks up to the ICX 418 sensor, even the 428 I would go to. This new one here, this new model coming out just before Christmas, if you only knew the size of the sensor, you would fall off your chair.
Operation
If you
completed.
knew the size of the pixels, you would call me a liar. And we've altered the circuitry in there so much. That circuit has been implemented into this camera, and this is the result you're getting at on the seat. This is pretty cool. I'm quite impressed with that. Wow. Let's lower the gamma a bit. Excuse me.
Operation
Now, what
completed.
you see on top on the left a little bit in the middle of the screen, this is reflection from nearby lights where I'm pointing. I got light leaks in there, and we've got nearby lights that's entering the optical tube, and this is what we're
Operation completed.
Hey, Glenn, I just noticed that you're on here. Glad to see you here. Okay, what we're going to do now is disable the stacking feature. Will it? Oh, okay, 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 now. I don't have super dark skies here, DC Jim. Just a sec, folks. I need to reboot this thing here. Split cam uses so much resources that I just lost the program. Hang on a sec. Yes, about 5. On best nights, about 5.9, and average nights, about 5.3. And this is going to work. This is good. If you do the proper adjustment of the camera, you'll be able to get